come in. May I sit down?
It's a boys' locker room.
Yeah, a real in-crowd place.
Boys. Boys only.
Like your table in the lunchroom? You never asked me to sit down there either.
Hey, I mean, it's nice to see you and all, but I gotta go shower and...
So go ahead and shower. I can still hear you.
Hear me?
Would you stop looking at me like I'm Osama bin Laden? Steve.
Listen. Sue. No. Rhoda?
Rose. But why would you know my name? All your friends ever call me is Blimp.
I don't. But hey.
I'm sort of on the school paper. And did you know a reporter got an interview with the president this way?
Look, my mom expects me home. If I'm late, she'll get really worried. Rose. My dad's in Afghanistan, so my mom expects me home.
Mine's at work a lot. You're really lucky you see your mom.
Give that to me. Give me that back.
Not until you stop it.
Stop what? You're holding my jersey hostage.
I'm sick of the Godzilla looks from your loudmouth sports gang. And I'm sick of the Blimp remarks I get when I stand in line to eat, go to class, sing in the glee club, and face the audience.
I'm getting out of here.
You clumsy in-crowd pig.
I'm sorry, but you...
Yeah, it's always my fault. If you guys harass me, it's my fault for being fat. If it hurts so much I can't concentrate in class, the teacher calls me lazy, even stoned. And everybody laughs at me. My mother complained and the principal said I should just lose weight or adjust.
I'm not those kids. And I'm not the principal.
But don't you dare pretend you don't see them and hear them.
I hear them. But if they're jerks, then is it really that important what they say?
Yes, when that's all they say. But what do you care? Kids look up to you just for hanging around with them.
The team is supposed to sit together.
And hate together?
I don't hate anybody.
Then you're the worst. You sit there while they torture me and know it's wrong and that just lets them do it. What else have they done, Steve?
I didn't do it, but...
Even to the pretty
Well,
girls, the cheerleaders, the other honor society kids if they're female and just not muscle freaks?
What do you mean? Look, can we not discuss this elsewhere? Outside of school?
Apparently not. I called your house and asked if I could talk to you.
When?
Last week.
I never got the message.
Sure.
My mom doesn't lie, and I never got the message.
Well, I left a message. I left a message.
All right. You left a message. It must have got lost. I'm sorry.
I am not on drugs. I work for my grades and I follow all the rules. Why you guys still think it's all right to sit in the back in math class and cheat?
I'm not in their math class. I'm in your math class. Advanced math.
But they tell you about it, right? Or you at least hear them talk about it?
Sure.
But no one ever gets suspended, much less kicked out.
I didn't make the rules.
What rules?
Please, can I just have my jersey back? Listen, Rose, you're no angel either for doing all this.
You're going to see how it feels.
Please. Please.
I just want to talk to you.
What are you carrying in that backpack?
You want to see? You're scared, aren't you? I said, are you scared?
Rose, my mom and I, we watch the news every night at 6, so believe me, I'm always scared. Please, just give me my jersey back and I will tell nobody that you were ever here.
And that'll get you points with the guys to laugh at me?
I
It's been done before.
Okay, but I didn't do it. But sit down!
I am not Osama bin Laden!
I didn't say you were, alright? I'm scared. Are you satisfied? Thank you. I see no Uzi. Now what do you want me to do?
Stop it. Stop it and stop them.
I wish I could, before they do something crazy and take the whole school with them, but I'm just another kid, Rose.
But you could talk to someone. Anyone. You're a hotshot jock.
That only matters if I'm producing. And trust me, I'm on trial every day. Have been since I started playing. You ever see athletes haze each other? You don't know a thing. And it didn't stop for me till I got moved up to varsity.
What didn't stop?
The names, wet towels dumped on my head, speeches from Captain Pig. in front of the other students, telling me I'll never be good enough. You're not the only one, Rose. Kept me up at nights. And it didn't stop for me till I gained 8 inches, 50 pounds, and tackled that loudmouth jerk at practice. Him and the coach, they got the point, but I never, ever did it to the newer, smaller kids.
I'm glad you know what it's like. A little of what it's like. And only a little because you have letters and points and cheers. I get nothing for what I do. And I am so scared that things will always be the same. I could be Einstein, but looking this way means smaller chances of everything. College, marriage. That's what the principal, the school nurse, even the college admissions and guidance counselors tell my mother. And studies even say that on the internet.
Things change. My dad said blacks weren't allowed to be in combat when his dad fought, and now we have Colin Powell.
But suppose he'd been fat instead of black. Steve, I've been dieting since age 8, and calculus is easier.
I'm sorry, Rose. I'll tell off the guys. I will.
What will they do to you? Well, whatever it is, at least someday you'll be able to escape. I'm sorry,
It's okay. Just needed somebody to talk to.
Seen and heard, not like a blob.
Have you always been fat?
Except when I was a baby. I had a disease that made me unable to eat anything except a special formula. My body conserves every calorie it gets, I think, like a big animal.
I suppose those guys can't help
I
themselves.
don't know about big animals, though.
It's gonna happen to us.
Have you ever seen a
Columbine?
fat elephant or hippopotamus? I mean, they're big,
Maybe I
not
shouldn't have opened
flabby.
my big mouth.
You really think things can get better?
Sure. I mean, colleges aren't allowed to demand pictures of students. Not anymore.
I mean, here in school.
Not even Columbine changed anything, Rose. You're gonna go back to studying, I'm gonna go back to playing and studying. We're both gonna get scholarships and get out of here. That's what's gonna change. There's scholarships for students with parents in the active military, and my dad's hoping I can get into one of the service academies. On accounts that he never got to go.
Good. Good luck.
Yeah, it's all of us. Rose, next time you go to the lunchroom, sit where you want.
Why?
My dad's fighting for fat Americans too. No one's any better than you are.
I'll sit on their ugly, messy laps during a food fight.